And good afternoon. TMJ4 partnering with the Hunger Task Force and Raymond James Financial to collect donations for the hungry. It's all part of our Home for the Holidays virtual food drive. Over the next hour, we'll be bringing you stories of generosity to sustain the need at local food pantries. Because of the pandemic this year, we don't have in-person drop-off sites. Some local restaurants are putting aside their own struggles right now and making sure local families in need have food on the table this holiday season. Katie Crowther with a closer look.
Some local restaurant owners and chefs say even in what has been their darkest time, they've learned it's imperative to still bring some light wherever they can.
Beverages other than water?
We live here, we work here, this is our home too, and we want to do whatever we can to make it better.
Black Shoe Hospitality's relationship with Hunger Task Force dates back more than 10 years and tens of thousands of dollars in money raised.
We make our living through selling food and experiences to people who can afford to go out to dine. I think that inherent within that, it's important that a restaurant consider giving to those people who don't have that luxury.
And it turns out, near the beginning of the pandemic, when things were hardest on restaurants like Story Hill BKC, Hunger Task Force reciprocated some help.
We began producing lunches for them, lunches that they bought from us. I think one of their donors allowed them to serve their people safely, hopefully with better food than they might otherwise get. And for us, it was money that we really needed back in April and May.
Initially, Black Shoe Hospitality had to lay off about 150 people and decided to close one of its newest restaurants, Blues Egg in Shorewood.
One of the most difficult decisions any business owner has to do. Trying to figure out how to operate a business when you know there is not profit in the equation.
They've been able to start hiring back many of their employees and spent thousands on PPE, table dividers, and sanitizing stations. They're putting more focus on to-go retail space and online sales, and have raised some money for Hunger Task Force through the sale of take-home drink kits. Across town on Milwaukee's east side, Justin Abrahamian, the chef and owner of award-winning fine dining restaurant Sanford, has also come up with new ways to try and help Hunger Task Force feed families in need.
We were talking about how can we still help now. It's more important than ever now, but we can't have the parties. We can't do the things we normally do.
A smaller operation, Sanford has remained closed to any in-person dining since March.
We're a carry-out restaurant now, and the format of the food has changed to kind of fit into that. You know, we're still very careful about the ingredients we use and the quality of the product, but it's got a different look and feel to it right now than it would if you were sitting in the restaurant.
Anyone who orders a carryout gets this flyer. If you use Sanford's link to donate any amount, big or small, to Hunger Task Force, you're entered to win an autographed Davante Adams jersey at the end of the month.
Even before we had started our virtual food drive, we had people kind of saying, hey, what can we be doing to help, or throwing ideas into the ring to say, how can we get money to Hunger Task Force?
A testament to the people of Milwaukee who always try to step up for others. Katie Crowther, TMJ4 News.